My phone buzzed with a Discord notification. Coffee Addict 95 was online. Ready to destroy some noobs tonight? Her message read. I smiled, settling into my gaming chair. Always. But you're buying the victory coffee this time. Coffee Addict 95, real name unknown, had been my gaming partner for 2 years. We'd met in a random lobby, discovered we had the same strategic style, and became inseparable online. We played everything together but never met in person. So, she typed while we waited for matchmaking, I have news. My company's transferring me. New city, new job, new everything. My stomach dropped. Time zone change. No, still East Coast. Shly. I'm moving to Boston. I stared at the screen. Boston. My city. That's great, I typed, not mentioning I lived there too. Big change. Yeah. Scary but exciting. Maybe I'll finally have a life outside of gaming. 2 weeks later, I was grabbing my usual Monday morning coffee when I heard it. A laugh I recognized from countless voice chats. At the counter stood a woman with dark hair in a messy bun, wearing a Zelda t-shirt, arguing with the barista. No, a cappuccino has less foam than a latte. I've been a barista, I know this. That voice. That laugh. Coffee Addict 95. I should have said something. Instead, I panicked and hid behind a plant. Excuse me, someone said. I turned to find her standing there, eyebrow raised. Are you okay? You look like you're having a crisis behind that ficus. I'm fine, I squeaked. Just checking my phone. She looked skeptical but shrugged. Fair enough. This place makes everyone a little weird before caffeine. She left with her coffee, cappuccino, extra shot, just like she always joked about during our gaming sessions. That night she messaged me. Weirdest thing happened today. Some guy was hiding behind a plant at my new coffee shop. Boston's wild. Maybe he was shy, I typed, cringing. Maybe. He was kinda cute though. In a panicky, plant-hugging way. This became my new routine. See her at the coffee shop every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8:15 a.m. Hide like a coward. Hate myself. Game with her at night like nothing happened. I think I have a stalker, she told me during a raid. Plant guy is always there when I am. Never talks, just lurks. Maybe he's just a regular, I offered weakly. Maybe. Or maybe he's working up courage. Either way, it's becoming entertaining. 3 weeks of this torture passed. Then fate intervened in the worst way possible. Team building exercise, my boss announced. Escape room downtown. Mandatory fun. I arrived to find 5 coworkers. And her. Plant guy, she exclaimed. Do you work at Morrison Tech too? Yes. I'm Jake. Mia, she said, shaking my hand. So you're not a stalker, just a coworker who likes plants. That's reassuring. We were paired together for the escape room. As we solved puzzles, I kept noticing things. How she approached problems the same way she strategized in games. How she muttered under her breath when thinking, just like in voice chat. You're really good at this, she said as I solved a particularly tricky cipher. Very logical. Like someone I game with, actually. My heart stopped. You game. Obsessively. PC Master Race. He grinned. You. Sometimes, I lied. We escaped in record time. As the group celebrated, Mia turned to me. We make a good team. Coffee tomorrow. You can hide behind a plant if it makes you comfortable. I wasn't hiding, I protested. Jake, you literally dove behind foliage. It was impressive, honestly. That night, Coffee Addict 95 was quiet during our game. Everything okay? I asked. Yeah, just, remember Plant Guy? We worked together. Had coffee. He's actually really cool. Smart, funny, good at puzzles. That's good, I managed. But here's the weird thing. He reminds me of you. Same problem-solving style, same terrible jokes. Even orders coffee the same way. Black with 1 sugar. Coincidence? Maybe. Or maybe I just have a type. I should probably mention, she continued, I might have a tiny crush on him. Which feels like cheating on our partnership somehow. Stupid, right? Not stupid, I typed. But Mia, wait. I never told you my real name. Silence. Long horrible silence. Jake, she typed. Game night 89? Hi, I managed. You knew. This whole time. The coffee shop, the plant, the escape room. You knew? I'm sorry. I panicked. She logged off. I sat there staring at the empty chat, certain I'd ruined everything. My best gaming partnership. A potential relationship. All because I was too scared to speak up. My phone buzzed. Text from an unknown number. You absolute idiot. Meet me at the coffee shop in 20 minutes. We're having this out in person. I'd never moved so fast in my life. She was already there, sitting in the corner, looking furious and beautiful and so achingly familiar. 2 years, she said as I sat down. 2 years of gaming together and you couldn't say, hey, I'm Jake when you saw me? I was scared, I admitted. What if real me disappointed you? What if I wasn't what you expected? Her expression softened slightly. Jake, I've heard you rage quit at Blue Shells. How could real you be worse? Real me hides behind plants. Despite herself, she laughed. Okay, that was pretty bad. But also kind of endearing. In a really dysfunctional way. I'm sorry, I said. I should have told you immediately. Jake, she said, leaning forward. Online UISU. That's who I became friends with. That's who I developed a crush on before I even knew what you looked like. You really have a crush on me? Had. Past tense. Now I'm reconsidering. We sat in silence for a moment. Then she sighed. One condition for forgiveness. We start over. No more secrets. No more hiding. We merge online and offline. Deal. Deal. Does this mean we're dating now? This means we're getting coffee and seeing where it goes. But if you hide behind any more foliage, I'm finding a new gaming partner. No more plants, I promised. But I make no promises about hiding behind furniture. She threw a sugar packet at me. I can't believe I'm attracted to someone this ridiculous. My stealth stats are very high. Your charisma stats need work. We talked for hours, transitioning seamlessly between gaming stories and real-life ones. So, she said as we prepared to leave, gaming tonight? Or is that weird now? Gaming is never weird. But maybe we could do it in the same room. She smiled. Your place or mine? Yours. Mine still has that plant I hid behind last week. You brought it home? I panicked. She laughed, that same laugh I'd fallen for through a microphone. We're going to be that weird gaming couple, aren't we? 6 months later, we're still gaming together every night. But now it's on the same couch, arguing over screen peeking and stealing each other's snacks. My apartment has been declared a plant-free zone. Turns out online and offline weren't that different after all. Love is love, whether it's through a screen or across a coffee table. Though I definitely recommend skipping the plant hiding phase if possible. Ready for another round? Mia asks, controller in hand. Always, I reply. But you're still buying victory coffee. Deal. But only because you finally stopped hiding from me. Game on.